What comes to your mind when you think of the best national cuisines in the world? France? Italy? Or maybe Japan? But what would you say if I tell you a little secret that there's another national cuisine which have incredibly delicious dishes that enjoys immense popularity and demand among people worldwide but not in the West? In this video, we will introduce you to Uyghur and Uzbek cuisines, two heavyweights of Central Asia. But first, a little geography. Uzbekistan is located in Central Asia, south of Kazakhstan, nestled between Russia, China, and Iran. Three cities of the ancient Silk Road, Samarkand, Bokhara, and Khiva, are located on Uzbek soil. The people, ideas, and goods that traversed this route became part of Uzbekistan's culture, including its cuisine. Much of Uzbekistan's culinary tradition is a mix of East and West, where you can find roasted meats and tandoor bread from Central and Eastern European countries, as well as boiled dumplings and noodles that have come from China, Nepal, and other East Asian nations. The lands where the Uyghurs reside are in the eastern part of Kazakhstan and the western part of China. The Xinjiang region in western China is known as East Turkestan. The cuisines of the Uyghurs and Uzbeks are very similar, so today we will explore three main dishes that represent both peoples. Lagman is a traditional dish with many variations across different regions of Central Asia. It consists of a thick meat soup with noodles and vegetables. Lagman has ancient roots and likely originated from a Chinese dish called lam mian, which means pulled noodles. Over time, it has adapted to the characteristics of local cuisine and ingredients. The main components of lagman include meat, usually lamb or beef, noodles, potatoes, carrots, onions, and bell peppers. Spices such as garlic, pepper, and cumin, zira are often added, giving the dish a distinctive aroma. The noodles for lagman are typically made by hand, stretching the dough to create thin strips, which is an art passed down through generations. The Uyghur version of the dish tends to be thicker and richer, while the Uzbek version is usually lighter with a broth. Lagman is typically served with vegetables and seasonings and sometimes garnished with herbs. It can be presented as both a main dish and an appetizer. Lagman is not just a staple food, it symbolizes hospitality and family traditions in the culture of Central Asian people. It is often prepared for holidays and on special occasions. Another national dish of the Uzbeks and Uyghurs is pilaf. Its main ingredients are fried lamb with onions and yellow or orange carrots. There are more than 200 different varieties of pilaf, and it has been listed as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO. Competitions to determine the best pilaf take place in rural and urban areas of Uzbekistan. These events hold significant social and cultural importance, and even the most renowned chefs participate. Pilaf is served at most major events, as well as being the centerpiece dish at weddings. There is even a saying that guests may leave the host's home only after they have tasted the pilaf. On urban markets, particularly in Tashkent and Samarkand, you can see the national dish being prepared in giant iron cauldrons. Another national dish of the Uzbeks and Uyghurs is specific dumplings, which is called manti. Manti consists of meat with onions and spices wrapped in dough. They typically have a distinctive crescent or pocket shape. They differ from other similar dishes such as dumplings or khinkali due to their tall and narrow form. Manti is traditionally steamed in a special pot called a mantivarka. This method allows all the juices of the filling to be preserved, making the manti tender and flavorful. Manti is traditionally served with sauces such as sour cream or a spicy tomato and garlic sauce. They are also often sprinkled with herbs and seasoned with black pepper for added aroma. This is all for today. Thank you for watching.